Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about one of the AI pre-built model, that is data extraction out of natural language. We'll extract some quantitative information from the plain text from the natural language and then save that into one of the data source that could be SharePoint or Dataverse table anywhere. So that's we are going to learn today. So for that, I have just opened my Power App Studio and I'll be going to more so that I can go to directly to the AI pre-built models. So I'll scroll down and I'll go to AI prompts, and there we have few listed pre-built models. So today we are going to talk about extract information from text model. So when I click on it, it gives me a area where I can test this prompt. So generally what it takes is input text and entities which you can define your actual quantitative information. For example, you want your salesperson to write in the sales of that month, particular describing the products, and based on your input and output, you can read out or split or extract that information into the actual entities. So this text, if you see, like, you can add it the prompt as well, and if you wish to test it, we can test it over here. So let's say I'm just simply saying that the month sales about some brand of laptop in last month. So I'll just simply type in my plain text. Let's say I sold 45 Dell laptops in month of January 2024. So that's a normal plain language just with simple line and with the entities. So I'll be describing what entities I would be expecting out of this text. So I'll describe that as part of array. So I'll just say quantity, brand, month, and year. And I'll test this prompt. So as an AI response, what I got out of it is 45, that is 45 laptops, and brand is Dell, and month of sales is January, and year is 2024. So I got that plain information or my actual quantitative information out of my natural language text. So it can be bigger text, you can fill in and extract the information. So it gave me a normal JSON which can be passed in turn to be saved into any of the data source. So this AI pre-built model we are going to use into our Power Apps. So we tested it, it worked fine, and we'll just move to create one quick app so that I can use this pre-built model into one of app and save the data into one of my SharePoint lists. So I have this SharePoint list, employee name, skills, years of experience, and age. So this list can actually contain my cover letter information, which I would be expecting from my employees to fill in a natural language, in a plain text, and I'll extract the information and save that into SharePoint list. So I'll just build up one quick app. I'll start with page design from blank, and this would be simple, one big text area with process or extract button and then save button. That's it. So I'll just include one of my text input, and I'll say this text input as, let's say, multi-line, and I'll change the mode to multi-line so that I can provide multiple lines to it, and I'll add one button just to extract the information, and I'll just say that extract, and over here we'll be calling our pre-built AI model. I'll just make it a bit large, and I will just make a copy of this button so that we can actually call a Power Automate to save my this extracted information. And I'll add one more text label actually so that we can see what result or data extraction we are getting out of our this AI pre model as a response. So now, as I said, I'll be adding one data source, that is my AI extraction model custom prompt, and this we are going to tie up with this our input response from this text box, and will save in turn into SharePoint. So AI generated content can have mistakes. Make sure it's accurate and appropriate using before it. So just as a responsive AI terms and condition which Microsoft has included, I am just closing it. And on select of my extract, I wish to just use this extract AI pre-built model AI extract dot predict. And in this, I'll just pass on my text input dot text. And in response, I would be expecting the entity to be extracted. So that have to go in double quotes, and I'll specify name of candidate, years of experience, age, and skill. So this has to be a comma separated string, entire all the entities. Okay. And in response, I wish to show this response web extracted output into my this text label. So I'll just say I have to save my this response into one of the variable so that I can say that response of the text. So I'll just say result or extraction result. And I'll close this formula and use this extraction variable result dot text and will show over here. So I'll just save it and name my app as demo AI extract. We'll run this one and I'll just start typing something similar to my cover letter, my resume cover letter. My name is Krishan Sharma. My date of birth or year of birth is 1987. I have total 14 years of experience. I am computer engineer. That's it. And I can click on extract so that I can see what extracted data I'm getting. So I got these entities as name. This is year of experience. 1987 is date of birth. Still like it's saying date of birth, but I actually mapped it to age. So it's not 100% correct. And my skill set, it says like computer engineer. That's fine. So I'll as soon as I change my date of birth, you will see some changes in result. So now you see like I have changed it to a bit of text. Now the age is calculating in number of years. So that's how like it keeps on changing. So because this is not 100% accurate, somebody has to review it as we got the warning. So it's fine. So we got this extracted information. Now next step, like we have this info, like we want to save this information into one of the data source. What I can do, I can actually take help of Power Automate to read out this JSON text and save that this extracted text into my SharePoint list. So I will actually open make.powerautomate.com. I created one simple Power Automate. I'll show you that, and it's nothing but reading input from PowerApps. So it reads the input from PowerApps, then create few variables, let's say name, age, and years of experience, skill. And then we are extracting or we are parsing the JSON which we got as a result out of my previous tab, and we can generate from sample, copy this generated uh, result into this generate from sample, and in the next tab, because as you see like it gave me array of information, so that is like it considered is as an array of information. So we have to parse individual variables to save the information, so it will automatically bind it to the for apply to each, and it will extract the information from individual attributes. So instead of setting variable, I am using append to string variable so that if this name comes in, then it should be there. If for the next processing, because name attribute is not there, so that is blank. So I did not want to overwrite my blank information to this one. So that's why I'm just using append instead of set variable. And once everything is set, you can use your variable to set up into your these fields. So right now just 3 fields are being set over here. So I'm just saving it, and we can use this Power Automate into my this app. So I'll go to this Power Automate button. I'll just say add a flow, and I'll use the already created flow. I can type in AI extraction flow, and on the button of save, I'll just call my this already created flow dot run, and will pass the output of my this extraction result dot text so that it can be saved into SharePoint. I'm just saving it, and we'll just do a test run. So I'll use this, change a bit of this information as I am Power Platform Developer, extract and save. So I'm just saving 3 fields as of now, and our flow should run. If you go back to your flows, you will see this AI extraction should run. Recently it ran 8 seconds ago, and once I refresh my SharePoint list, I should see the data. So it's employee name, skills, and years of experience. Age we haven't mapped, so that's why it's not coming. So this is how you can use AI extraction pre-built models to extract the plain language data or the natural language data into actual structured entities, and can save them in term into preferred data source, SharePoint or Dataverse as you want. I find it useful, so you may also. And if you like it, please do drop your comment. Do you like my video? Thank you.